reach your ancestors through the sacrifices, the struggles of the Sahaba al-Kiram. To begin with, if you accepted Islam at the time of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, you were referred to as a Muslim. There was no other title. هو سماكم المسلمين. This title was the only title available at the time of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. With the transition of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam from the dunya to the barzakh, at the time of the Sahaba al-Kiram, whether it was Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu, Umar, Uthman, Ali, anyone that was, if you happened to be at that time, the only label that you had was that you were a Muslim. But then with the passing of time, what Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam foretold came true. One of the things that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam foretold the Sahaba about the future, what will happen in the future, he said that this ummah will splinter. It will have sects that appear in it. And he said sallallahu alaihi wasallam, linking our history with the previous nations, he said the Yahud splintered into 71 sects. The Nasara, the Christians that came after them, split into 72 sects. My ummah will splinter into 73 sects. So the Sahaba al-Kiram, and then he said, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said, all of them will be in the hellfire except for one. Meaning, out of the 73, the 72 sects, out of the 73, 72 sects will be misguided, will be upon misguidance. If they die in that state, they're still considered as a part of the ummah, but what they are doing deserves Jahannam. Whether Allah forgives them or not, that's for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make that decision. And then the Sahaba al-Kiram obviously would have been anxious to find out who is the safe sect. What is their characteristic? What is the description? They said, Ya Rasulullah, who will be that safe sect? He said, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, Ma ana alayhi wa ashabi. Ma ana alayhi wa ashabi. In another narration, as-sawad al-a'zam, which the Mashaykh pointed out. As-sawad al-a'zam meaning what the bulk of my ummah is upon. طيب. Then what happened is that at the time of the Sahaba al-Kiram, towards the Khilafah of Sayyidina Ali radiallahu anhu, two deviant sects appeared. And then when these two sects appeared, this is where the label of Ahlul Sunnah wal Jama'ah starts to appear also. Why did it appear? As a reaction to these deviant sects that appeared. So the scholars in history, they mentioned the first sect to appear was the sect of the Khawarij. Who were the Khawarij? If you look at their history, they call them the Haruriyya. They were a sect that appeared at the time of Sayyidina Ali radiallahu anhu. They disagreed with the decision that Sayyidina Ali radiallahu anhu took, in which he tried to reconcile between his party and the party of Sayyidina Muawiyah and Amr bin al-As. So they disagreed on this reconciliation attempt, and they said to Ali, you are the appointed Khalifa. By you trying to reconcile with these people that have gone against you, you are again going against the teachings of the Quran, and whoever goes against the teachings of the Quran is a kafir. So Ya Ali, you are a kafir, and anyone that is with you is a kafir, and anyone that opposes you is a kafir. The only Muslim is the one that is with us. So they were known as the Khawarij, those that rebelled, those that kharaju, they exited out of the fold of Ahlul Sunnah wal Jama'ah at that time. Did they have that title of Ahlul Sunnah wal Jama'ah? Not yet. They didn't have that title yet. So when they exited the Jama'ah, the body of the Ummah, they were known as the Khawarij. The Prophet ﷺ mentioned certain ahadith about these people, that outwardly they'll appear as very religious. They'll pray long prayers at night, they'll fast during the day, you'll see sajda marks on their foreheads, you'll see marks even on their knees from the amount of their prayers. He said to the Sahaba that if you say their ibadah and compare it to your ibadah, you'll see that your ibadah is insignificant compared to theirs. They'll recite the Quran, they'll have melodious voices, but it will not penetrate to their hearts. It will not go beyond their throats. Other descriptions is that they will be young in age and foolish in ideas. And then he says, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, يَمْرُقُونَ مِنَ الدِّينِ كَمَا يَمْرُقُ السَّهْمُ مِنَ الرَّمِيَّةِ. But unfortunately, they'll exit the religion just like an arrow exits a target that it strikes. So the Sahaba al-Kiram, they reacted to that sect by saying that these people have now exited the Jama'ah of Muslims.